No, I was just thinking about like how like mitochondrial DNA is inherited only by like from women, right?
Okay.
And so then that's how they like trace lineages like way back. Oh, the reason for that. Oh, right. Well, we were just listening to Song of Woman, and like I feel like I don't know, like something about that song reminded me of what I had learned about mitochondria in college. Anyways, if you want to check that video out, go to our Patreon.
Okay, so for today's Throwback Thursday, we're going back in time to, it's still my early stages of K-pop obsession. So
yeah, cool, nice.
After Big Bang entered my life and I dived down that rabbit hole, I came across Dong Bang Shin Ki, or DBSK. Name stands for Rising Gods of the East, which I thought was just so...
That's cool.
Different. I was just like, you guys are the rising gods of the East. Okay. Mm-hmm. And the first song that I saw from them was Triangle, which is the last track or last single that they promoted from their debut album, Triangle, and came out in October of 2004, which is I became extremely obsessed with them, mostly because I thought they looked like Final Fantasy characters. Oh. And at the time, I was an avid Final Fantasy person. Yeah. And I was just like, oh my, because like Big Bang, that was more like culturally, like the fashion and everything made sense to me. Sure. And I was like, awesome, this is so cool. This, I was like, you guys look like you're in a video game. Like you guys literally look like video game characters. Right. This is so cool. And then the fact that, they're K-pop. And they have Boa, who also provides vocals, and she's also in this video. And she's basically one of the highest selling Korean female singers. Okay. And at the time, hugely popular. She's still, producing music now. Like she's been doing this for almost 20 years, it feels like. Wow. My goodness. But yeah, she's amazing. And then also Trax, which is a rock band. Oh. And they're all DBSK, Boa, Trax. They're all from the same entertainment company, SM Entertainment. But I just, listening to this, it just goes all kinds of ways, like the song, which is why I wanted you to hear it. Because it samples Mozart. There's some, it's pop, but then there's like rock. And you have to see it. And I feel like you'll understand. But yeah, once I watched this, I was like, oh, I'm going to learn absolutely everything there is to know about DBSK and go down and watch and all of their music, because this is cool and different to me. And by the way, DBSK 5 members at the time. Not going to go into the fact that 3 of them left and there's only 2 now. But wow, my favorite is Jae-jung, and you'll probably understand why since you know how I am about vocals. And I'm not even going to say who's who just to see if you're like which one it is, because I had Jae-jung posters all over my room in college. Kind of embarrassed by that, but it's okay. But yeah, try and guess who my favorite is.
Okay. Oh, wow. Video game, 100%.
Yeah. Oh, that hair.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Final Fantasy, 100%.
Right? And he has a feather on his face.
Wow. What?
Yeah, just switched up on you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the feather's fucking with me.
Wow. I wasn't expecting this.
I'm not gonna act like I didn't try and learn this.
That's awesome. Look at all the leather. So I still haven't figured out who it is. Is it the one with the crazy spiky hair?
No. Oh, I love you, Changmin, but no.
Is it the blonde-haired one?
No, not Junsu. I love you too, Junsu, and you have an amazing voice too.
I'm not doing too well here. Is it that?
Now you just got a point. No.
So cool. Bringing strings to some rock. I love it.
Okay, really quick, but so obviously that was Boa.
Yeah.
But again, she was the one that I didn't even realize I had already been listening to her songs and had them downloaded, mostly her Japanese songs, because at the time I was obsessed with J-pop.
Oh,
but,
interesting.
Not knowing like who she was and what's like, and then seeing her in this and like, oh, you're Korean.
Right.
Oh, in my mind, because she was doing a lot of soundtracks for some of my favorite animes, I just assumed she was Japanese.
Gotcha.
And so then it was like, oh my God, it all ties together. Oh my God.
That's awesome.
And it was great. So just a little tidbit.
We are breaking now. 5, 4, 3, 2.
All right.
Someday.
What? Wow. Okay. Taking a turn. Embarrassing.
I don't know how he didn't hurt himself doing that. Trying. I liked it because it was watching the video like for the first time and hearing the song for the first time. I was not anticipating all those different things, elements thrown like.
Oh yeah.
I
feel like we went through like what was it, 3 phases?
Like it blew my mind. I'm just like, who are these people and what is this and why is this so amazing and cool and different and yes, more please give me more. But yeah, my favorite Jaejoong. He's the one with the long brown hair.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoops.
Yeah, it's okay. I don't know.
Like, this
He just looks like the epitome of like, he looks like a video game character, Final Fantasy character, plus his vocals are amazing. He's just so beautiful. And I still have those posters like in my room in storage in a box and kind of.
Oh man.
I fangirled really hard for him.
Yeah, no, it was pretty neat. Like quite a statement, you know. It's the from the lyrics that I was able to read, it was like, oh, the injustice of the world and all that kind of stuff. But but I really like the strings. I like strings in rock and metal a lot, and then the sampling of Mozart, which is super cool because I really like classical music. So anytime a tune comes in, and I'm like. Oh, I know that piece. They're using that classical piece. It's really cool. And super video game looking, you know, imageries. It's just always fun. It was pretty interesting. Is that kind of unique for them, or do they do it often where they're kind of like breaking out into different like phases of the song? Because it was like, you know, the Mozart part and then Boa. Is that her name? Boa? Yeah, Boa. And then Mozart part and then like metal rock kind of.
I mean, I could say that about just K-pop in general. Well,
I don't know.
No, I mean,
feel like I haven't been exposed to anything like this before.
Well, that's what makes this stand out to me and why I think it was great that this was the first song by them that I actually watched and heard. Yeah. But meshing certain genres together, I could say like literally that's
is
like
kind of a K-pop thing.
Yeah, but I know like they have other songs, but nothing that sounds like this.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, I think this one was probably the most experimental that they got with mixing.
That's interesting.
Genres.
Well, and that's fun. I'm glad I was able to watch it.
Yeah. But thank you guys so much for watching this.
Check out our Patreon if you want to see some of the stuff that we're posting on there. Like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Thanks.